Tonight, two titans meet in a championship match as MSS takes on the Pac-Man for the title of Intramural Basketball Champion.
That's right, we're back in Summer Gymnasium for what will be our final broadcast of Wahaha Basketball.
I can't believe it's over, Greg.
Well, it's all right, Helms. We've had a good run, and we already know there's more to come in the future. Maybe it won't be basketball, but other sports definitely will be covered. Well, that's right. We are here for the championship match between the Pac-Men, undefeated Pac-Men, and MSS. I think they had only one loss during the season, so two very good teams playing here. Although I think there's no disputing that Pac-Men is a better team.
The fans certainly seem to think so.
And there are more people we've seen in a long time here for an intramural championship game. And we're getting ready for the tip-off. There are 3 reps for this game, which makes sense, I guess, since it's a championship game. Want to make sure they have everything covered.
Something else, this game has an actual official commentator.
Yeah, Cameron Lane is here, and he's not sitting by the thing now, so maybe he won't be doing it. We thought he may do some announcing for the game because it's a championship. He does it for the varsity games, but it doesn't look like he's down there now, so maybe that was just a false alarm. First 2 points go to MSS. We'll be referring to them as the white team, and we might as well refer to Pac-Man as Pac-Man because that's a lot easier than whatever MSS stands for.
That's true, Greg. And I've been spending a lot of time today trying to figure out what MSS stands for, and I've come up with a lot of interesting solutions, but I'm not really sure any of them are right.
Well, it won't matter after tonight.
So, Greg, who do you like in this championship game?
Well, like I said, Pac-Men are the best team, I think, but I'm inclined to root for the underdog here, MSS. How about you?
Greg, and I could care less, honestly.
All right. I will not be disappointed no matter who wins and who loses, but it'd be nice to see the undefeated team get beat.
Looking like a distinct possibility right now is Pac-Man's unable to answer there.
The first 4 points of the game go to the white team. A minute and a half to go in this one.
A minute and a half?
A minute and a half into.
Oh, okay.
A minute and a half into. If we had a minute and a half to go, the score is 4-2.
There's something not so right around here in the championship game.
There are even
see a lot of points tonight, Brayton.
There are even some chants breaking out here among the fans. This is a lively group here that's turned out to watch this really epic showdown between these two teams.
That's true, Brayton. Before the game started, I actually saw one fan have a poster.
Yeah, Matt Looney's down there with a poster. If he holds it up, we'll try and show it to you if we can. You know, one distinction between these two teams, one of them is full of seniors and one is not. A white team being the team with the seniors, so this is really their last chance here. So you've got to think they have a little more to lose in this game than Pac-Man would. Pac-Man can come back and try again next year.
Well, that's true, great. Another difference I've noticed between these two teams is that one of them's wearing all red and the other one's wearing all white except for that gray person.
That's what happens when you don't have the faculty in the championship game. Another team gets to wear the red, and that is Pac-Man tonight. Undefeated, I guess you can say they earned it.
They did earn it by beating the faculty.
4-4 our score here. So just what we expected here early, and
not sure who was at fault there, Grayton. It looks like they both went down at the same time.
We'll have to replay this one a little later and find out.
We have replay technology now?
Well, play and rewind. Unfortunately, we're not to the point yet where we have instant replay technology.
But we can dream.
And Pac-Man take their first lead of the game, 6-4.
Pac-Man clearly favored here with the crowd.
I have to agree with that. And
you know who else is being favored by the crowd lately? Great Nuts.
absolutely, we've had more and more people inquire about our broadcasts online, and we're thankful for that. And that's one of the reasons that we're putting some effort into trying continuing here. We mentioned earlier that we'd have some more broadcasts coming. Looks like right now we can say with some certainty that Wahaha Bombardment or Dodgeball will be coming up after spring break with two new announcers. Both of them who you've heard from, Ethan Hickey and Jonathan Neal, have both agreed to broadcast the Dodgeball games, as we may both end up playing.
We can only hope, Drayton, because while commentating is fun, playing is also fun, and I like to do a little bit of both.
And no one can blame you for that. EJ misses a 3 there.
We've also been discussing the possibility of Wahaha volleyball next semester.
True, true, and there may be a few other things that we can throw in before next semester, hopefully.
Like Wahaha summer vacation.
Hey.
Unlikely, but a distinct possibility. The vacation I'm looking forward to, Grayton, is our spring vacation. Spring break, only 3 or...
And you can hear the crowd go crazy as the Pac-Man make another 2-point basket. 10-5 their lead is.
What?
10-5 the Pac-Men lead it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the crowd.
This is definitely the loudest we've had it has been in here, and we've not really had to contend with much noise other than the lights, so...
The lights are a little quieter than they have been if they turned the lights off that were directly over us.
You know, they have done that. I appreciate that. I wonder if they did it for us. I bet they did.
I do appreciate that. Great, and something else I appreciate, which I was talking about before the uproar from the fan section here. Spring break is coming, only 3 days away now.
Yes, it is. Depending on when your classes are done on Friday or when you're leaving, it could be very early in the morning or mid-afternoon, but needless to say, Friday's accelerated schedule, and we'll all be home at some point on Friday, I would think. And what are you looking forward to the most over spring break?
Food, great, home-cooked food.
I'm sure, I know we can both say with certainty David Corwin would agree with you wholeheartedly. Corwin, over the past couple weeks, has become more and more picky when it comes to cafeteria meals. He's eaten the cheesies quite a bit over the last 2 weeks. I'm not sure how he can afford that, but he does.
He's got that Walmart job, making all the Walmart money, and a big Walmart man now, so I guess he can afford to treat himself to that kind of stuff almost every night of the week.
3 points here by Nick.
If you're not going to eat at the cafeteria like Corwin does, why do you pay for the cafeteria?
Well, you pay for it regardless of if you eat there or not, and Corwin has not been eating there as of late, and he doesn't eat breakfast, so we wonder how many meals he's actually paying for and not eating. Quite a bit, I would think.
That's probably true.
Foul there on Seth Flores. 15-9 our score in favor of Pac-Man, 12:47 to go in this first half.
Something else I'm looking forward to while being home, I get to see my cat again.
Your cat? What is your cat's name?
My cat name is Rogue.
Rogue?
Rogue. I haven't seen Rogue in about 2 months now. You know, I really miss her. She kind of sleeps with me when I'm at home. She comes up on my bed and curls up next to my feet, and it makes me feel like somebody out there loves me and wants to be near me.
Yeah, we were talking about cats earlier, and everyone seems to like cats. And most people have cats, that I know anyway.
Well, cats are really convenient, great, and they're self-cleaning. They pretty much come house-trained. I don't eat too much, don't make a big mess usually.
15-11 our score here in favor of the Pac-Men.
The Pac-Man, of course, named after that famous yellow circle who made his way into arcades in the 80s. Eating those pellets and getting chased around by those goats.
I think what also helped make that name possible was Nick Pacareri, or Nick Pack, who is the Hall RA whose team this is. That may have helped. That bad pass there. And on that note, we're going to take a break. We will be right back.